I know I said in the last video that it was the last one for the year, but I came across some more content that I felt needed to be shared. What you're about to hear is not a random clip. It's a pattern playing out across Canada. From food safety being ignored, to food banks being abused, to fraud caught on camera, to courts protecting the wrong people. If you're tired of being told this is normal, hit like, subscribe to Mac's Opinion, and stay with me until the end. You're gonna want to hear all of this. A Canadian man confronts a Tim Hortons worker after hair was found on his food. Instead of apologizing and putting on the beard net, the job-stealing TFW employee gets defensive about being recorded for breaking Canada's health code rules.
So this guy's not wearing a beard net. How come he's not wearing a beard net? Making donuts? Hey bud, shouldn't you be wearing a beard net? A beard net? You have one? Yeah. Because you're not wearing a beard net, and you should be wearing a beard net, my friend. Just saying. I do have authority. I live in Canada. I can record anybody I want I'm in a conversation with. It's not illegal. You should maybe do some research before you talk like that to me, buddy. Go put your beard net on.
I don't get it. Why is this constantly being forced down our throats now? And this doesn't even make any sense to begin with, or have anything to do with hockey, a Canadian sport. How long will it be until you see all the hockey players wearing turbans, do you think? I mean, they've already made their way out onto the ice. So... I uncovered this 3-year-old video from 2022 that I'm just seeing now for the first time. It shows an Indian YouTuber secretly filming in a Sydney, Nova Scotia food bank. The entire place is filled with young South Asians waiting for food to show up and then raiding it. The host then encourages his viewers to come to Canada.
नॉनवेज में चिकन सूप वगैरह सब कॉफी टी एवरीथिंग एवरी ब्रेकफास्ट आइटम यू विल गेट देयर
बढ़िया टेस्टी एकदम मस्त चीज़ है।
चाय कॉफी भी मिलता है? हाँ चाय कॉफी।
हाँ हो रहा चाय कॉफ़ी का मशीन।
कितने लोग?
चाय कॉफ़ी सुबह अगर आप आ रहे हो तो यहाँ लीजिए, आराम से नाश्ता लेके आप आराम से यहाँ कहीं पे भी बैठ सकते हैं।
Hello, came to Canada. This is Dipendu, all the way from Kolkata. If I have to give you one suggestion for your that can change your life, that will be whatever is there in your home country, just leave everything behind you and just come over here, because you will live your life here, and I can tell this without any second thoughts and without any of doubts. Okay, just come here, and you will. I can guarantee you that you will remember me for the rest of your life.
Thank you, Dipendu. And now you are eating free breakfast from Canada, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
How's
And
this?
It is wonderful. It is 10 times better than your whatever you have. If you're from South India, it is better than your idlis and sambar. If you're from Gujarat, it is definitely better than your dhoklas, chapatis and whatnot. So
Okay.
you come here and taste Canada like me.
I'm a food bank user because I need to, not because I want to. And when I see things like this, I feel sad and angry. Here I am, unemployed and on social assistance because every job that I am able to do is taken by these people. And now, they're literally taking food from Canadians like myself who actually need it. Also, I've read posts about how people are no longer donating to food banks because of this abuse. I can't help but have strong, hateful feelings for these people who abuse the system. I don't usually hate people, but these people just make me. Fresh off the boat, documents himself committing fraud in a Canadian supermarket. These scammers can't even buy fruits without engaging in fraudulent behavior. His page is full of such content, encouraging his fellow parasites to engage in this behavior in our country.
મને એક બી ગુજરાતી મળે ને તો કે એ અગર સેવિંગ કેમનું થાય એ તને જોવું હોય ને તો બતાવું કે 249 વાળું છે અને 349 વાળું છે તો કશું કરવાનું નહીં આ 249 વાળાનું સ્ટીકર લેવાનું અને આ 349 વાળાનું કાર્ડ નાખવાનું અને તો એ આગળ સ્ટીકર મારી દેવાનું અને પછી આ તું લઈ લો તો 249 માં પડ્યા.
This piece of shit is literally standing outside of the Canadian Parliament building, threatening to change Canadian culture into the third world he crawled out from. Find him and deport him. I mean, seriously, come on now. This just needs to stop.
વાલા ગુજરાતીઓ, આજે હું આવ્યો છું ઓટાવામાં અને પ્રોમિસ કરું છું તમને કે ટૂંક સમયમાં જે રીતે ગુજરાતીઓની વસ્તી અહીંયા વધી રહી છે, થેપલા અને ચા કેનેડાનું નેશનલ ફૂડ હશે, ગરબા કેનેડાનું નેશનલ સોંગ હશે અને દરેક ટીમ હોર્ટન્સની જગ્યાએ એક ખેતલા આપા હશે. જય જય ગરવી ગુજરાત, ભારત માતા કી જય.
Want to see what a two-tier justice system looks like? Before we continue, though, the following contains some information that is sensitive in nature, which involves kids. I wish I could just come out and say it, but YouTube suppresses videos with words that trigger both people and the algorithm. Navinder Singh was caught with something really bad on his phone. This was back in 2018. He genuinely thought that the 19 videos of sexual abuse were funny. He told a forensic psychologist that things were different in India. He originally came here in 2013 as a temporary foreign worker. It was upgraded to residency in 2018. The permanent residency papers that were given to him and his family, it needed to be confirmed by immigration officials. So the next day, he crossed from Alberta into Montana and back again to jump the immigration queue. It's a loophole that puts him up ahead of everyone else. It's called flag polling. He did this to cheat the system. Our CBSA officers, they became very suspicious because he had a Class 1 license that looked to be fraudulent. He gave his phones to the border officials, who told the provincial court that the images and videos were predominantly of young infant boys, from newborns to approximately 4 years old, who were naked, and the primary focus was on the genitals. Some of the videos and images depicted were of children being assaulted in a violent manner. Bestiality and children engaging in penetrative sex with other children of the same sex. Absolutely disgusting and repulsive. Immediately at that point, it should have been immediate deportation. But it gets worse! One of the videos showed several men hitting two naked girls, one a teen and one a 12-year-old, with sticks. The men were violent, poking them, spreading their legs open with the stick and hitting them with the stick. The girls were crying, trying to leave and grabbing their clothes. The men forcibly confined the young girls when they were clearly trying to leave. Honestly, it's so sick. I'm not going to read the rest of it. He went on to tell the police that he was in 5 or 6 of these WhatsApp groups where they just shared this stuff like it was nothing. Sometimes he would show them to his wife. She told the probation officer she had no issues or concerns regarding her husband, and he was a good father to the 2 children. She'd been in Canada on a work permit since 2016, but still required an interpreter to speak to the police. The forensic psychologist, they found no mental illness with him. He received empathy from the courts. The judge imposed a 6-month sentence minus 1 day, so he wouldn't get deported. After his jail term, immigration officials declared him inadmissible to Canada due to serious criminality. As they should, right? A process that should be automatic but isn't. He appealed that. 8 years later, he's still in the country. The deportation proceedings are still ongoing, and his next hearing is in January. He wants to stay on compassionate grounds. Disgusting. We don't need animals like this in our country. Period. End of conversation. If this made you open your eyes and made you angry, good. That means you still care about this country. Hit that like button so this reaches more Canadians. Comment and say what you think about all of this insane shit happening in Canada. Subscribe to Max Opinion if you want more videos like this. And if this is the last video of the year, I want to wish every single one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. While I'm still allowed to before the Liberals make it another thing they consider offensive to newcomers. Thanks for sticking with me. We'll keep talking about what others avoid. I'll see you in the next video, maybe next year, who knows? Cheers!